when I was 21.
What's going on, guys? Kooks46 here, bringing you a brand new video. And today I actually wanted to have a discussion about the future of MLB The Show, specifically Road to the Show. Now, I was just going to do a straight up MLB 17 wish list video and just talk about all the things I want in the game. But this point that I'm going to bring up is probably my biggest gripe with MLB The Show and something that I really think needs to be fixed. So I wanted to actually dedicate a whole video to it. So I started playing MLB The Show in MLB 12, okay? I didn't play 11, 10, but from 12 on, I've been playing every single year. So I've been playing the game for about 5 years now. One of the game modes that I was really excited to play was Road to the Show. And my first year, MLB 12, I loved Road to the Show, man. I had a third baseman. I was on the Dodgers. My guy was killing it. I loved that game, man. I literally bought a PS3 just to play MLB The Show, and Road to the Show had me the most excited for a baseball video game that I had ever been. And then MLB 13 came out, and Road to the Show came back. It's pretty much the same game mode. And then MLB 14 came out, and then Road to the Show came back. Pretty much the same game mode. MLB 14 made some very minor but slight improvements on the game mode itself. Then MLB 15 came out. Once again, pretty much the same game mode. And guys, when MLB 16, The Show, came out, I was a little disappointed with the Road to the Show this year. Because if you think about it, guys, Road to the Show really has not changed at all, at least in the past 5 years that I've played it. They improved slightly, very slightly, just for the beginning of Road to the Show with like the Tops showcase and like the when you show off your skills to all the scouts and everything like that. Like, that's cool, but that's kind of where I'm getting at, guys. That's the only thing they've really done. They really have not done much to Road to the Show. And that's why, guys, I think MLB 17 really needs a complete overhaul of Road to the Show. Think about it, guys. What do you do when you play Road to the Show? You load up the game mode, you go in there, you're at the home screen. You can either play your next appearance, or that's it. There is literally nothing else for you to do other than just play your games. You can't control a team, which is fine because it's a Road to the Show. That's not a franchise. You shouldn't be able to control your lineup. You're just one player. Even with requesting trades, you literally go to the screen, you look at a screen with text on it, and it says, would you like to request a trade? And you say yes or no. Even your manager interactions are just basic screens of text. This is what I'm getting at, guys. Road to the Show is so bare bones. It is so basic. There is no incentive to really play it other than just get some XP, a little bit of XP each game. Now, as someone who makes MLB The Show videos, a content creator, I love playing Road to the Show because it gives me something to upload. I love playing the game mode because it gives me a player, it lets me do things, it lets me, have a different thing other than Diamond Dynasty or Battle Royale or whatever. But if you go look at videos on my channel, there's obviously a slight decline in the views from Road to the Show to Diamond Dynasty. And that's not saying I put any less effort into my Road to the Show videos because I care about those. That's the first series I did on this game. But it's because the game mode is just not as interesting. It is not as appealing to a larger audience. I'm going to use 2K as a comparison. Look at NBA 2K's My Career mode. It is incredible what they have done with that game mode since 2012. Look at MLB 12 The Show and look at NBA 2K12. Since those games came out, look at the improvements that NBA made as opposed to MLB. NBA, you can have a gym to yourself. You can see your manager and agent interactions. You had a story mode last year. Even though the story mode may not have clicked on all the plot points and all the characters, it might have been a little weird at times, it was still an innovative way to get you immersed inside the game mode. You have social media. You have a way to keep up with your fans. You have brand deals. You have endorsements. And while MLB The Show did do a little thing with like equipment and like licensed contracts in the actual Road to the Show with the equipment and gear you get out of card packs, it just made your stats a little bit better. Like you didn't get any feeling of like a reward out of it. And I'm not saying they need to make a copy of 2K's My Player, obviously not. But the thing is, guys, we're in 2016. When MLB 17 comes out, we're in 2017. The technology of video games has improved so much. Look what NBA has done in those 5 years. I'm going to go back to that. Look what they've done compared to what MLB's done. MLB has stayed exactly the same on Road to the Show. They have made improvements on Diamond Dynasty. Of course, I'm going to give them that. But when it comes down to a game mode that a lot of people like to play, being able to control your own player, it's something you play offline if you don't want to play online. Like, it's just It's a very, very fun game mode, and it's still a big one, and it's the first one that you see on the home screen of MLB The Show. Some things I would like to see them do is just, like, here's just a couple ideas. Maybe have a little story mode behind your guy when you go into spring training and when you go into these top showcases. Like, maybe have a personality to your player. Instead of looking at a black screen with text on it, having little options to increase your playing time or ask for a trade, how about you actually see the interaction? How about you actually see your character talk to the manager and see what the conversation plays out like? I want to see what my player does outside of the field. I want to see how he lives his life. If I want to be fully immersed in my character, honestly, Road to the Show right now is not the game mode to do that in. Another thing, guys, is all of these sports games come out at the same time of year except for MLB The Show. MLB comes out in March, and you got FIFA, Madden, NBA, even a NASCAR game, WWE. All these games come out right around September, October, right in this time period. MLB can be its own thing in March. It's kind of a slow time in the year for sports. Show some innovation. Show something new. Let us see that you guys really, really care about all your game modes, because right now Road to the Show has been exactly the same, and I really, really want to see them do something better in MLB 17 The Show. Guys, I am a fan of MLB The Show. I've played the game, like I said, for 5 years. All I want is just to see the game progress and see the game get better. I have seen a lot of YouTubers on here start a Road to the Show series, and then they just see how the viewership does not go towards it. It goes all the way towards Diamond Dynasty, and they stop uploading Road to the Show. And I really, really want to see more great Road to the Show series on YouTube. And I think if you have more excitement around the series and more innovative things that you do with it, you will see a lot more viewership towards your game. These are just my thoughts though, guys. I am a Road to the Show fan. I've wanted it to be great for the past few years, and it just hasn't impressed me, and I really want to see them take a better step in the future. This is coming from somebody who is a fan. It's just something I want to see to make the game even better than it is now. Guys, let me get your thoughts on this in the comments. Let me know if you think Road to the Show is fine the way it is, if you think it really, really needs an overhaul like I do. Just let me know, guys. This is supposed to be a discussion. I want to see what everybody has to say, and this is around the time of year when development is really getting into gear for MLB 17, and I think if we get some of these ideas out there now, who knows? Who knows what could happen? Maybe they're listening to us, maybe not, but at least they're out there in the world if they want to grab our attention. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, leave comments, let me know what you guys think. If you did enjoy this, make sure you hit the like button underneath this video. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss any episodes of MLB The Show. And guys, that is all I have for you today, so I hope you enjoyed, and until the next video, I will see you later.